I think the best part about that dedication was seeing one of the children come into the house and grab some of the other kids there, and she said, "I want to show you my room."
Wow.
You know, so this was her first opportunity of having her own room.
Her own
and so
room.
those are the moments that, you know, really bring things full circle for you, and you remember why you're doing what you're doing. So yes, the dedications are definitely a special part of that process.
Yes, it is. Now, can you tell us what your position is with Habitat and what it is you do?
Well, my title with Habitat is Development Director, and my primary responsibility for the organization is to help our Executive Director with our vision for our organization, and in lining that with the resources that we bring in. We need money to build homes. That's obvious. Everyone knows that. And we go about that, you know, through corporate sponsorships, through grant dollars, individual donations, support from churches have been one of our most consistent funding streams. But the other component to our organization, our biggest resource, I would say, would be our volunteers. So that's definitely a strong component of our organization as well, that resource development side of things. I also help, you know, oversee some of the day-to-day operations within the organization and just making sure that our program runs smoothly and that we have the procedures in place for our homeowners, good training and preparation for home ownership, because just handing them keys to a home, you know, won't make them a successful homeowner. It's important that we prepare them for home ownership.
Exactly, because I've been to some of the workshops with the homeowners, and when you start talking about property taxes, insurance, you know, besides the utilities, they're like, oh, okay.
Repairs?
Yes,
you know?
the repairs,
That's
exactly.
all part of home ownership.
Exactly. Now, tell us, the main reason why I wanted you here today is to tell us about the women's bill. She nailed it.
Okay, well, I'm going to correct you first. It's the women bill. No,
Women
that's
bill.
okay, I'm
women
picky
bill.
about that. That's why I probably said it wrong last week. So you're just following his lead. But it's our women bill. And women bill is a very, I believe, necessary program for us, because it does two things. It allows women, it provides women with a safe zone, I guess you could call it, coming on a construction site. And you know, as a female contractor, oftentimes, you know, you may be the only woman on that construction site, and that can be intimidating for others, not for you, of course, but for others.
Experienced it, yes.
You know, for others, it can definitely be an intimidating work environment. So we want women during the Women Bill to come out and feel empowered, you know, and take away something from that experience. Not only, you know, how to go about doing vinyl sidings, but just realizing that there is strength in numbers, you know, when women and we come together and do something. It's probably the best house that's ever going to be built.
Of course.
By Habitat. But then the other component to Women Bill is that financial empowerment, just that women empowerment piece from a financial literacy component, from a home ownership standpoint. In Leon County, 39% of all households are headed by females. And so I think it's very important that we're doing all that we can to educate women in our community regarding the steps that they need to take for home ownership. And so that's really something that we want to bring to the forefront, you know, as we discuss our Women Bill.
Exactly. And in the process of participating in building the home, we also learn how the home is put together. So when something goes wrong and that repair person comes out, we can say, no.
You know exactly where that plumbing went in.
Exactly.
This wall, not that wall.
That's right. So you can't tear this one down, charge me for that, and then come back and go to the correct one.
Right.
Exactly, because I know when I've been out there, I remember my most memorable one, because I'm really not crazy about heights, was working on the roof. And you know, I started off a little slow, but after a while, I was going with that hammer. I had a great time out there. I was the only female on the roof, but I had a wonderful time out there, and they would just watch me. Like, watch your stuff. You know, they were very watchful for me. And the thing I like about it is that you have all kinds of, like you said, you have doctors out there, so you're protected if whatever may happen, because as they call it, the bear jumped on me.
Yeah.
In fact, they jumped on the project manager because it was William at the time, the guy with the long beard. It jumped on him first, then it jumped on me, and our knees buckled, and I was like, uh-oh, you know. So you had everything we needed to get us, you know, rejuvenated and back, which is great. Okay, now you mentioned something about sponsorship. So tell us how one can be a sponsor.
So for the Women Build, the She Nailed It Blitz Week, we have 4 different levels of sponsorship. We have our bronze level, which is a $250 individual commitment for a female that may want to partner with Big Ben Habitat's Women Build. Our next level is a gold level sponsor, and that's $1,000. So that'd be a wonderful opportunity for a group of girlfriends to get together, you know, pitch in a couple $100 a piece and come out on a Friday, Saturday, or one day during the She Nailed It Blitz Week and build with us. Our next level is a $5,000 platinum level sponsorship. This will be ideal for a business that may want to do some team building and have the females of their organization come out and really flex their muscles and have a good time with us. And then our final corporate sponsorship level is the diamond level sponsorship, which is $20,000.
Okay. Now, where do we go to get the information or contact when we want to give money to this? Because I know Tallahassee don't want to give money. I just know it.
Absolutely. So there are several ways that you can contact us. Obviously, you can give us a call at our administrative office, 850-574-2288. You just press option 0. You can speak with myself, Nolah Stowell, or anyone assisting you, you know, will be able to let you know the steps to take if you're wanting to get involved with Women Build. The other option is going on our website, bigbenhabitat.org, and you can find out information regarding the Women Build and all of our programs that we have going on at Habitat.
And what we will do for National Action Network, we will also place the information on our Facebook page, and hopefully all you have to do is just hit download, and then be able to download it, print it out. We're going to make this very convenient for everyone, and I know myself and Reverend Tolliver as well, we'll also place it on our Facebook pages as well and share it, and we'll also send out an email blast. Because I believe in this. I know Reverend Tolliver believes in it. He believes in girl power, right, Reverend Tolliver?
All the way.
All right. And so we can get this going. You keep saying Blitz Week. Tell us what Blitz Week means.
So the She Nailed It Blitz Week, it's going to be 4 days of intense building. So typically during the course of a build, we build on Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday. For the She Nailed It Blitz Week, we are going to compress 4 weeks of building into 4 days. Those days we'll kick off that Monday, March 27 with the She Nailed It groundbreaking day. So that's when we invite all of our sponsors, anyone who's going to participate with our build, to come out with us as we raise that first exterior wall of the home. It's really just a fanfare to mark the start of the event. We'll continue working, you know, that kickoff will last for about an hour, hour and a half. But for those that want to stay out and help us build, we'll continue building until about 2 o'clock. That next day we will have our framing day. We dubbed that Framing Her Future. So that's when we get the walls of the home set throughout the house, and then that Wednesday is the sheeting by sheet.
Okay.
So and the final day of Blitz Week will be Trust Us, She's Got That. So that got this. So that will be us setting the trusses on the home. We don't use a crane. We do it, you know, good old-fashioned barn raising, one by one, setting those trusses. So that Thursday, March 30th, we will absolutely need some girl power in our house.
Okay, and that Tallahassee, we need girl power. We need sponsorships, and we definitely need girl power.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the men, we don't want the men to feel excluded at all. So we are asking any men in the Tallahassee area that would like to serve us lunch or breakfast during that time to come on out and give us a hand with that.
Yes, I know we have some wonderful male cooks. One in the room that would be glad to bring, you know, to provide meals for the ladies, because I definitely plan to participate. Now, if we want to be a volunteer, tell us about volunteering.
So volunteering slots will open up March 1st on our website. So if you are interested in signing up as a volunteer, you'll be able to go on our website under the Women Build tab and sign up as a volunteer. We will still allow teams and corporate sponsors to continue to, sign up as well. But we'll be opening up volunteer opportunities to anyone in the area that would like to volunteer. We do call it a Women Build, but we aren't going to turn away any males that want to come out and participate. Our goal is to have this home built by 80%, women. But if men would like to come out and participate alongside their daughter or their wives, we definitely encourage it.
Okay, great. So we need sponsorships. We need people to provide meals. We need volunteers. Mm-hmm. Anything else? While you're on the air, tell us your wish list.
Prayers.
Yes.
We need prayers, and just keep us in your prayers, Tallahassee. And there's so many moving pieces to our organization, not just the Women Build, but our organization is one that thrives because of this community. Without this community, we will not and we cannot be successful. So just your continued support and your willingness to partner with us in any capacity that you can would be greatly appreciated.
Wonderful. So, as I said again, Nolah, can you give us the contact information once again?
Absolutely. 850-574-2288. You can also email me directly at nshotwell, that's NSHOTWELL @bigbendhabitat.org, or reach us online at www.bigbendhabitat.org.
Okay, and if not, just Google Big Bend Habitat. It will definitely show up. You're going to do your part. National Action Network, we're going to do our part and put the information on our do an email blast, Facebook page. I'm still trying to figure out about the website, but I'm going to try to get on our website as well. Reverend Talker and
Twitter,
myself.
Instagram.
Yeah, Twitter. We're going to do Twitter and all those good things and make sure we get it out. We have which is one of my announcements I was going to make. We have a membership drive and meeting this next week on the 28th. We'll make sure. In fact, we'll print up some of the pack the information and have it there and pass it out. I'm going to even put Reverend Tolliver on the spot and ask him to go to the Panhellenic Council and to your frat brothers.
Not a problem. We'll be happy to do that as
all
well.
that good stuff, so we can.
We're going to send them an email.
Yes, so we can get it out. So that we're here to do what we can. Volunteers. I'm going to get some of my National Action Network ladies, see what we can do. So if we can shake the piggy bank and see what we can come up with as well. We thank you for coming and talking with us today. And we just like to get Tallahassee aware of many things that are going on in our community. So we really appreciate you coming and visiting with us today, Nolah.
I really appreciate the opportunity.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Now, Tallahassee, National Action Network will be having its monthly meeting this February 28th at 6:30 at the Bethel Veterans Center. We will have guest speaker Sheriff Walt McNeil attending, being our guest speaker. Also, we ask that you please go to our Facebook page, Tallahassee Chapter NAN, that's one complete word, Tallahassee Chapter NAN, and you will find also a membership form application there. We need members. We're asking Tallahassee to get involved. Become involved with us before something breaks loose with you. Get involved so we can be more active in the community and do more community-oriented things. We are about politics and about standing with each other, but we also want to do some things to uplift our community, to advance our community, to support our community organizations. So we ask you to please download the application, give us send $25 international and become a member with our chapter here in Tallahassee. Now it's about time for me to check out. We thank you very much, Tallahassee, for listening and being here with us. We like to say, as always, be safe, be healthy, be happy, but most of all, be blessed. Thank you.